terrorized. Next, Access Hollywood.
It's not the Lisa theme. Of course, it sounds familiar to you, right? It's the theme from what show is it? Absolutely. We've got an audience full of rabid Seinfeld fans. It is the #1 sitcom on television, our favorite part of must-see TV night. And today we're going to be doing it all on the show. It's all about NBC Seinfeld. Love it? Seinfeld's created a new vocabulary for all of America. We're talking master of your domain, sponge-worthy, low talker, all the rest of it. But what really makes Seinfeld Seinfeld are those scene-stealing stars, or better yet, let's talk about those scene-stealing parents. We got them. Please welcome Jerry's TV parents, Liz Sheridan and Barney Martin, and George's TV mom, Estelle Harris. And we'll be right back to talk with everybody as we celebrate Seinfeld Day on Lisa. Wait till you see you else is here, so come on back. You don't want to miss it.
Tomorrow's so far away, this could be the best time of our lives. Don't worry about it, turn around and stay a while. This could be the best time.
You would think they knew you or something the way they're talking. So it's pretty nice. Everybody recognizes these people. I mean, you can't go anywhere.
I must say that the recognizability on this show is unbelievable. I've been on a lot of shows, but nobody knows anybody better than the people who know the people on Seinfeld.
Everywhere.
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 I was in West Palm Beach 6 weeks ago, I guess. And I got off the plane, a fellow walks over to me. He's got his wife, his daughter, and 2 children. He says, Marty Seinfeld, you are the greatest. He says, you know, that's a good kid you got there. I said, yeah, he brings in a couple of bucks, what the hell?
And you guys, do you just get to the point where you just are ready now with the stories? Because I know they all want to know, how's Jerry?
What's he like?
What's it like to work with Jerry?
What's he like?
And what do you tell them?
Very self-satisfied.
But you get the feeling that the show happens up to the last minute, and that while you're watching it, that any one of you would be likely to just improvise a line. Like, they don't sound scripted, they sound like they're just coming out, because you know the characters so well.
They're all writers. New York writers, and they're very, very fussy about words.
Yeah.
So it isn't really, it isn't really off the script. But if you do have an idea, everybody listens. You know?
But then you do what they ask.
Yes.
Of course.
Of course.
You listen to the lines, but I have to tell you, wherever I go, if it's not for press, I try to go incognito, and I wear hats, you know, and I wear glasses, and I shuffle around and things that, you know, and they immediately recognize me. And you asked about questions. I'll tell you, the most questions I get, why aren't you on all the time?
They want more. They want more.
They love the parents.
You know why? Because watching these characters interact is just golden. That is the best part of the show, I think. Over silly little things. You know, they say it's a show about nothing. And that's what's so great about it, when they play off each other about stuff like dessert. Love it.
She was mouthing what was going on.
Oh, do you remember all the scenes?
She was mouthing as it was
No,
going.
there are certain words that are written that are so wonderful that you don't have to act and you don't have to try. They just flow, and they're so funny. And that was one of them.
But
We're sitting there like idiots drinking coffee without a piece of cake. I mean, this is very funny.
You know what I love about the show? Don't we love it that the Seinfelds and the Costanzas do not like each other?
No.
No.
They just don't dig each other.
No, they're mad. No. They're crazy.
And
We could never be that way because we're Jerry's father and mother.
Yes.
Because they can, because George Costanza, who was played brilliantly by Jason Alexander, is a wacko. You know, I mean, he's a pathological liar. He tells a lie almost the first of every show, and then it's defensive.
We want to go to dinner, right? They don't want to go over to have dinner with George's mom and dad. And I love the paella episode. She made all the paella. We've got so much to talk about as we enjoy the cast from Seinfeld today. And this lady, we know secrets about Liz. She had this whole other life going on, of course, before Seinfeld, and it's pretty juicy. She lived with James Dean. Ooh, baby, baby. Yep, we're going to get into it as soon as we come back. I think most people are surprised to hear about that. We'll talk about that with Liz, and we'll have a whole lot more as soon as we come back. So stay close. Little Seinfeld trivia also when we return, and it is, what did George Costanza's teacher call him in high school? Do you know? Don't yell it out yet. The answer, more stars from Seinfeld right after this. Come on back. Is that one of your favorite episodes? The Pen. The Pen. Now, there's so many, and they're all so funny. What makes them your favorites?
The Pen was great because we got a chance to explore a bit, you know? I mean, we got a chance to be funny. Because usually we're either fighting with Jerry or Jerry's fighting with us. And everybody loves that because they fight with their parents, and it's all, you know.
That's the thing. It's like the quintessential mother and father unit here.
Yes.
It really is. Now, I've got to go, I think I got to go to you, Estelle, for the explanation of the master of your domain before we see the clip. Because you guys, I know you all know what it is, but we want to hear Estelle explain it, don't we? Yes. What does it mean to be the master of your domain, Estelle?
It was Estelle Costanza's entrance into the Seinfeld series. And the way it's explained, I came home to my apartment after doing a little shopping, and I opened up the door, and there is my son George masturbating. Looking at a Cosmopolitan magazine or something like that, masturbating. So Estelle Costanza gets so excited that she's going to faint. And so she holds on to the door, and he sees that she's going to faint, and he didn't know whether to pull up his zipper or help her.
Here's the clip.
So he pulled up his zipper.
Watch. It's just a brilliant
She never
thing.
knows what to expect from him.
But don't you love it when they'll say, are you still the master of your domain? Lord of the manor. Yes, I am.
But they never mentioned the masturbation word.
No, but you do.
Oh, well, that's here. But at that time, that was, what, 4 years ago, they weren't allowed to use that word on TV. Now they can
I don't know that we're
anything
allowed to
they
do
want.
it now, but I think when you say it, somehow it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay when you say it.
Some people say to me, how do you know what that means?
Oh, please.
Oh, doesn't that make you mad?
Yes.
Like,
This is
What
my
do they
Donahue
think
moment
we are?
in the show, and I get to say, is the caller there?
You're talking to me?
You all know who it is on the phone?
Oh, do I recognize that voice?
yeah.
It's George's dad, Frank Costanza, Jerry Stiller.
I'm sorry.
Jerry.
Hi, I'm sorry I can't be with all of you there today.
Hi,
But,
Jerry.
I'm listening and I'm hearing all this marvelous material that I've experienced my own way here. You know, because I'm part of that whole familial Michigas, if you want to use it.
Hey, Jerry.
Yeah.
We miss you. We wish you were here too. But we're getting into some pretty good dish on Liz, which she hasn't given it up yet about this James Dean. But if we hear about Liz and Jimmy, as she called him.
Well, I know Liz because Liz and Ann Mira, my wife, and myself, we did the Prison of 2nd Avenue together some years back. We were on the road together.
We toured.
But she never talked about Jimmy Dean then.
Well, if we get that from her, what can you give us on Estelle?
Well, Estelle, as we all know, has a crush on Kramer, and it's driving me nuts. No, I really want to tell you, this is getting to me. She leads him on. She had him in an automobile. He made the move on her. It was the move that I made on her 30 years earlier. She probably taught him that move.
She's hot for Kramer.
That's the ass man.
You are so naughty. I love that about you.
I'm at the age where I can afford to be naughty.
Well, Estelle, of
Jerry,
course,
if you were
know,
here, we'd let you get him in a whole lot of trouble. Thank you, Jerry. Thanks for calling in. Take care. Hope everything's all right. So now, I have waited so long to hear this story. My producer told me, did you know that she lived with James Dean? Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, and he was like younger than you too, wasn't he?
He was 19, I was 21.
Was this like a mad, torrid love thing?
1951, and we moved in together because we spent so much time on the telephone, and you just didn't do that in those days. I didn't even think about it.
You mean it ruined your reputation? You were bad?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Liz was gorgeous then.
But
Yeah.
now, she's gorgeous now.
Now, is she? No, I meant young and gorgeous. Now you're a little older and gorgeous, but you...
Good recovery there.
No,
Very good
it's,
recovery, Barney.
Pictures of you,
I'm
absolutely
handsome now, they say. When women get really old, they say how handsome they are.
Oh, we don't want to be handsome. No,
No.
that does not fit at all.
No.
You're gorgeous.
Well,
You're
not
gorgeous.
cute. She's
you
cute.
are. All right, audience. Who knows the answer to the trivia question of what the high school teacher called? You don't called George Costanza. What was it?
Can't stand ya.
George can't stand you. That's right. That's right. All right. So, where are we going next? Because this is Ovaltine. So that means when we come back, we got to go to who? Yes, we do. We'll do it when we come back. Another bit of Seinfeld trivia as well. Who brought us the term heightening? Who was it? Got the cast member for you? And also, we'll get into the story with you. This is not too bad, actually. We'll be right back. Stay close. How are you? So nice to have you.
Nice to be here.
You just want to get him and shake him.
Uh-huh.
I love the way you describe Banya, though.
Well, he's like a puppy dog. He just wants to be Jerry's friend so badly.
He just wants to be petted, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
he just wants to be loved. People will come up to me on the streets and they'll say, "Oh, thank you, thank you." Yeah.
No, Steve is okay, though. We like Steve.
People will come up with these big smiles on their faces and go, "You are so obnoxious." And I think they just like Banya. He doesn't do anything bad or wrong. He just desperately wants to be Jerry's friend.
And you have no response to a reaction like, a comment like that. What do you say?
You just thanks. Thanks. Obviously, they're fans of the show.
You're getting it. Where
I was
were
on
the
New York
questions
Street
back
one
here?
day, and I'm stepping into, you know how you cheat in New York streets? You step into the curb trying to get across, and there's a bike messenger coming by, and he's got a helmet on and goggles. He's flying by, and within 2 seconds, he goes, "Careful, Banya." Goes flying by me.
First off, I gotta say I love the show. It's the best show ever. I got a bit of it's a bit of a weird question. I'm not sure, but on one of the episodes that I have taped,
Do you have them all taped?
yeah, I do.
Do you have like Seinfeld screening parties?
Yeah, most
Okay.
of the time. I could have
thing.
swore that I saw a different father, a different Mr. Seinfeld.
For Jerry.
For Jerry, yeah. Is
Yes,
that,
that's true. The pilot, the first show that they made, Liz was on it. They had another actor who played the part, but they felt as though it didn't quite cut it. So
They had another actor, and he got sick. And just 2 days before the taping, they got Phil Bruns in, and Phil did it for that one particular show. And then they felt that he wasn't just quite right for what they wanted, and then Barney started.
And Barney, it's you. Now, when you have a show like Seinfeld, and it has so much power, and it's like 31 million people or whatever, yada yada, that watch the show, you've got to, you're like, you could pretty much write your own ticket. And you've got the NBC executives just kissing up to you. Don't you? Now, come on, is it not true that you had Warren Littlefield on the set?
From your mouth to NBC ears.
Yes.
But no, I know. They're so appreciative because it's working, so they tend to like you when
I
that
don't
happens.
know about that.
The first Seinfeld I did, I was, I've done other shows, and you go down to the set, but I'm a little nervous because Seinfeld was already a major hit by the time I got involved. And I'm going down to the set thinking, yeah, it's like any other show. Don't be so nervous. You go down, it'll be the same thing. And I walk on the set, and Warren Littlefield, the president of NBC, has a chef's hat on and an apron and is flipping omelets.
Just cooking for the crew, for the cast?
I'm thinking, I'm not in Kansas anymore. It was one of those years where they were trying to get Jerry to do another season. And so as a joke, he came down and was cooking for the whole set and for everyone. And, Jerry comes on the set. Oh, my God, the world's upside down. Warren Littlefield's flipping omelet.
But how was that omelet?
Well, how do you tell Warren Littlefield that it's a little soft?
What I love is, you can laugh so hard about these these questions that don't amount to anything, the answer of which is inconsequential, like the soup question. Is it a meal? Is soup a meal?
Well, as Julia said, did he crunch crackers?
Here's the clip from that. So what, is it soup a meal or not?
Not in my book,
Not
no.
in your book, babe.
No.
And he's owing you. All of America, of course, was saying it. We're going to find out what famous saying got the world talking and meet some of the characters whose lives changed just with those 2 words. We'll see you back here. In fact, we're talking with the scene-stealing stars from Seinfeld. Let me get a couple questions from out here in the audience. Hi.
Is Benya a stand-up comedian like his character?
Am I a stand-up comedian? I did stand up for several years, successfully at times, unsuccessfully at times, but that's one of the things I would like to have happen is for, at some point, to see Banya actually do some stand-up, I'm sure.
But bad.
Bad
Oh, yeah.
stand-up, yeah. Now, hang with me, Seinfeld fans out here. You guys remember the episode when Kramer went on the double date? Those 2 beautiful girls with Mickey, right? So on the date with Mickey, yada, yada, and then Jerry, the episode where Jerry got mad because his dentist, Dr. Watley, was trying to steal all of his comedy routines. Remember this one? Yada, 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 yada. Well, guess what? We've got the actors for both of those characters here today, and I want y'all to make them feel welcome. For Mickey and Dr. Watley, it's Danny Woodburn and Bryan Cranston. Bryan, I wish there was someone to follow me around like that with a little
I'm
pat
available.
down.
I'm available.
What
so
a wonderful
anytime.
thing. So how you doing?
Good.
Great.
We just been talking about the royal treatment that the cast gets everywhere they go, and you've used it to your advantage many times, Danny.
Yes. No, it wasn't my fault, though. Well, some of it was my fault. After the first episode that I did, it was about 4 years ago, was the stand-in with heightening. I was apartment hunting, and I parked in a no parking zone. And it was the very next day after the first episode aired, and I came out, and the guy's busy writing a ticket. And I was like, oh, I just went in for 5 minutes, and he looked up, and he went, oh, yeah, you did. Oh, just get out of here.
Oh, I love it.
So,
Skate on that ticket.
I thought it was going to be like a big parking ticket. I got very lucky there.
You didn't insist on paying it or anything, did you?
No.
Did you hear him? He let that heightening word slip right there, right?
Yeah.
Who knows where it came from then? Can you tell us? Do you know?
Kramer and yeah, it was Kramer and him, because he had to do, the boy that he was doing TV work for was growing, and he had to grow, you know, he had to be able to do the stand-in for him, so Kramer told him to go ahead and use the lifts, and then all his friends didn't like him anymore.
Yes, exactly. The fans know the episodes better than you all do.
Yeah.
Now, you get a lot of mail from the fans, you all do, but as you've all said, they kind of relate to you in terms of your characters. And don't people like write you and say, oh, no, you're doing the whole dentisting thing wrong?
Well, I was a little apprehensive about being a dentist anyway because it's so specific. And I was, in my first show, I was trying to figure out how to hold the certain instruments and things like that. And I actually did get a letter from a dentist in Philadelphia who was putting me down for my technique and said that we don't handle the instruments that way. You should learn, you know, and I go, oh, okay, TV, comedy, hey.
Yeah, it's a sitcom, sir.
He was a little more upset about the gas episode during the, I think it was the episode of the Jimmy. And this is how some of the ideas come from. I was trying to learn how the gas mask works to go on Jerry's face. And one of the guys who was showing me it, he said, it wouldn't be funny if you took a shot of that. And I thought, ooh. So I asked during one of the run-throughs, I said, how about this? So Jerry was in there, and may I have the gas, please? Thanks. Good. Okay. And then on to Jerry. This seemed to work.
Now,
Go ahead, Danny.
this kind of has me worried because Bryan is my dentist.
Yeah, that would get you a little scared. They're telling me we've got the Kramer clip, exactly, right? On the double date with Mickey, so watch that. We'll talk. Now,
I still don't know which one I was supposed to.
which one were you supposed to be out with?
One of them. I still don't know her name.
I've got them. Now look, I've got them lined up at the microphone. So you guys hang tight, okay? Be patient for just a second, because we're going to come back. Maybe you can answer my trivia question. When we return, what was the name of the company that Kramer hired a personal assistant for? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Think about it. We'll have the answer and a lot more when we come back. Stay close, everybody. You just have to love a guy who will change religions because the jokes are better.
I tell you, you know, it miffed Jerry a little bit, and I don't know why. But, you know, what's really funny about that episode, which I love, my favorite episode, Yada Yada, where he goes to my former priest to complain about, you know, me converting to Judaism. And he says, I think he's doing it just so he can tell the jokes.
That's a pretty good Jerry. That's a pretty good Jerry.
And the priest says, and this offends you as a Jewish person. No, it offends me as a comedian. My favorite line.
I think we do have the clip of where you actually tell Jerry that you're converting. Here's Jerry in action with the dance. Can we just talk for a second about the yada yada thing? My producers were going over the script, and they're like, okay, and then you're going to bring them out in segment 2 and yada yada, and then you're going to go to that clip of them in that commercial and yada yada, and they don't even realize they're doing it. Where did yada yada come from?
Us, people.
All of us.
You know? I mean, I've known people to say yada yada. I might even have said yada yada.
Yeah, you know, I think so. I'm not sure if it's just because of the show, though, or if it was just like blah, blah, blah. Now it's all yada, yada, yada.
Well, they
Seinfeld nomenclature now.
I think it's regional. I think if you're from the Northeast, it's yada, yada, yada. As you move to the Midwest, it's blah, blah, blah.
Oh, is that right? Oh, I see. It's a regional thing.
I don't think it's regional, but I do know that it's copied all over the place now, and Seinfeld was the originator.
She's the historian here. Now, when you're filming the episodes, who loses it the most? Because I mean, you can't do this stuff with a straight face. I know you're all professionals, but come on, who's the first to crack up?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Jerry cracks up the most.
He's the best audience.
Even when the taping, when it's going on. You know, he's just sitting there, just enjoying his people.
But quietly. He laughs quietly.
He's not a snorter or anything.
No.
No.
Sometimes he'll try, sometimes when we're doing a scene together, he'll try and mess with me and see who will crack up right before they say action. And he's going at me, going at me, going at me, and one of us will break or one of us won't, but usually one of us will break.
Estelle, can I show one of your commercials?
Oh, of course.
Oh, sure. Go ahead. We'll be right back. Stay close,
AT&T, this is Margaret.
Margie, tell me about AT&T True USA Savings.
Certainly.
What's the monthly fee?
No fee.
No fee?
No fee! Make $25 in calls a month, and we'll subtract 20% off your AT&T bill.
Wow!
I'm sick of the circles!
You got circles?
No calling circles. You could save to anybody in the U.S. you want to call.
No circles. Call anybody.
Anybody?
Anybody!
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 All right, I told you I'd get to the mic stands. Go ahead.
Who's the most obnoxious person to work with on the show?
He's on this stage.
Me, I'm obnoxious character or obnoxious person?
Person.
I'll never tell.
Why?
I have to tell you, I've never heard a fight. I've never heard an argument. I have never heard anyone being unkind to anyone on that set.
Oh, that's enough out of you.
And there are no professional jealousies?
Oh, I'm very jealous of Barney. I argue with him and yell at him all the time. No?
Over my makeup.
It's over those false eyelashes.
Yeah. I think you guys are a very good couple. I was just wondering, are you guys married
Liz
in
and
real
Barney?
life? Yeah.
What'd she say?
We're cute.
Are you guys married in real life?
No, but we fool around. Kidding.
Yes, I want to say I also love the show, and I was wondering, are you still working on Working?
Yes, I'm doing an NBC series, Working, that's on Wednesday nights. Thank you for...
It's good to be working.
But now, how does that work out? Both of the shows are shot at the same facility?
They're both shot on the same lot, and if I'm on both shows the same week, I run from one stage to the other stage and count my lucky stars.
Not to mention that paycheck.
Count that too.
Not to mention. We have a clip from your show working.
Oh, great.
Wouldn't it be fabulous if we could show that right now?
One of the things I love about the character I play on this show, Delaney, one of the things I love about it is the exact opposite of Banya. Delaney doesn't want to be liked by anyone.
And this is, but you work with Fred Savage on this show.
Great guy.
Yeah?
Great guy.
Here's the clip.
Who are you talking to? Lesbian chat room. Want to log on?
Why, so I can fall in love with someone who won't touch me? I've already been married, thank you.
So you've got a lot of rich blessings in your life right now. That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
I
good
sure
for you.
do.
Good for you.
Very lucky.
How much do we love the theme song? Who's brave enough to do the theme song for me right now? I'm going to give you open mic if anybody will do the Seinfeld theme song. What's wrong with these people? Stand up, Jonathan. This is the man behind that signature theme music. It's Jonathan Wolfe. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Let's hear it, Hal. You can do it, can't you? The story behind it right after this. That's good, you can do it.
NBC Saturday. See the bloopers we can't show you here. Okay, well, maybe just one little one. TV Censor Bloopers 98, NBC Saturday.
If you're going to be in the Los Angeles area, we would love to have you join us in our studio. Please call 213-520-2708 for free tickets.
I was just talking to Jonathan about the theme music, and you say that it's evolved along with the characters over 9 years.
Sure, yeah.
What is it now? I mean, how would you describe the quality of the theme music now?
Oh, it's gotten more nasal and more aggressive and more quirky and Seinfeldian.
It's more Seinfeldian. Now, when you first came up with this, it was not a slam dunk success home run. Oh, yeah, we love that kind of thing.
Jerry and Larry David liked it. But remember, this was in the late 80s, and sitcom music had a certain style, and the Seinfeld music didn't quite fit into it. Jerry and Larry wanted something unique and quirky and individual, so I had to break a few rules.
What did the NBC execs think about the music? Jonathan?
Overall, they liked it, but there were some questions about whether it was too quirky, too weird. Would it draw attention away from the show in between scenes? Jerry and Larry liked it, and they hung tough.
You have done the theme music for so many successful shows. Are you like the Kiss, the Golden Kiss? What are the shows that you've done music for? You did Married with Children.
Married with Children, Who's the Boss? I'm currently doing Caroline in the City.
See?
Thank you. And The Naked Truth.
Yeah.
There's been a bunch of them. I did Who's the Boss, which was real successful.
Well, we love it. It's very cool. Thank you. Nice to see you again.
Thank you for having me.
Do you remember the last time you were here? We had you on. There was a young man who had been in a coma, and he was a Seinfeld fan, and the music to the Seinfeld show snapped him out of it. Isn't that amazing? That was an amazing story, wasn't it? Yeah, it's an amazing story. Now, can we just talk about Jerry and Elaine and their potential sexual relationship for a minute? Let's talk about the reasons why they should get together and have sex. Or just get together and be girlfriend and boyfriend.
Well, I personally would like it because Elaine makes a lot of money on the show. And then Jerry could have half of that, you know. So it's nice.
All about the money with you, isn't it?
Of course.
No, but that would be a good thing, wouldn't it? Is that what we want, fans? Yeah. Your question?
Yes, I heard in the news that one of Seinfeld's fans, he laughed so hard that he had a heart attack. Then I read later on that someone from the show had an idea to bring this person on the show. Who would think of that? Would you think that's a good idea to bring someone on the show that had a heart attack from laughing so hard from the first place?
Laughter's the best medicine.
If he had a note from his doctor.
Oh my gosh. What are the other questions out here, please? You guys, this is your chance. I said I'm on to you. Gosh. First they were rabid to get to the microphones, and now they're shy.
I want to know, is Elaine as funny in real life as she is on TV?
Yes.
She sure is.
Yeah. She's delicious.
She's great.
She's a great lady.
Yep. And she has great hair.
Oh, boy.
We'll be right back. Stay close. folks, for watching as always. Thank you all for being so talented and so charming and so gracious and for coming out to talk with us today. We really do appreciate it, don't we, audience? Very, very nice to have you here. And to Castle Rock, had a lot of great clips. Thank you so much. Stay safe, and we'll see you back next time. Okay, thank you so much. Bye-bye. Yeah. I'm with you.
What shows did the lady in the green play on?
What's that?
What other shows did she play on?
Liz, what other shows they want to know?
Alf.
Now, Alf was such an original concept, wasn't it? Truly an original TV show.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just want to ask you all if you've had this much fun in your whole life.
Never. It's a blessing.
My wedding night.
You still have yours?
That's
No?
when I got my biggest laugh, when
But
I
do you
got
just want to
undressed.
talk to me anyway? Hi, excuse me, I'll be careful.
I'll be the judge of that.
I wanted to know if Kramer makes his entrances like that. Has he ever hurt himself, or does he plan those? Or...
He hurts himself.
He has hurt himself.
He has hurt himself. I've heard it too.
He's a karate expert, and he's kind of double jointed.
Yeah.
And